Hey guys, this is Chris Reynolds, author of My Dad is Truth. And today I want to talk to you guys about how a poor dad makes his daughter rich. Right? So I know the first thing you guys might be thinking is, how can a poor dad make his daughter rich if he's not rich himself? Well, in my book, My Dad is Truth, I talked about several different things that I touch on with my daughter, a lot of lessons that I learned. And I have 4 ways to let you guys know of how to make your daughter rich, how a poor dad makes his daughter rich. Number 1, communication. A lot of times we don't communicate with our children because we feel like they're not old enough or they're just our child and they're not supposed to know certain things. But that is a flaw in parenting, because I think that the more we communicate with our kids, the better chance our kids to have in growing and developmental stages is going to be more advanced, along with their peers, and it's going to help out the society and the communities in which they grow. The second thing is to be present. At all times, try to be present with your children, especially our daughters. We don't know what's going on as they grow. There's a lot of things that they do not communicate with us unless we are present with them. If we're present, they feel more comfortable in talking to us, telling us things that are important, things that they might be in danger, or some type of emotional disturbance that they might be going through. Being present with your children is very important, and it's going to make them rich in the future as they grow. Third thing is to be emotionally open, emotionally transparent, right? So as a father, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fathers out there can testify to this, but we're not really emotional beings, and we don't show our emotions because we need to be the strength of the family, we need to be the backbone of the family, and we need to be macho, right? And so we don't want our children to see that. But being emotionally transparent is very important in our children's lives, because they know when they see that, they know that we are one human beings and that we care. So being emotionally transparent just simply means that we care, right? For example, I have one time my daughter, she's 8 years old, and I talked about this in the book. She actually saw me cry, and it was a part of me disciplining her. It got to the point where I felt so emotional about what I was disciplining her about that I shed some tears, right? So she was able to see that. Now she knows that I'm a human being. She knows that I care about the stuff that I'm trying to teach her. So the fourth and final way of how a poor dad make his daughter rich is what? Take pride in informal education. It is very important. We think about educating our child, we take them to school, we send them to school, and they're getting that formal education. But if we take pride, especially as father, to take pride in informal education is going to go a long, long way. And I talked about that. And what I mean by informal education is simply just every single interaction, every moment that we spend with our child, with our children, we make it a memory, make it something to remember, and let them learn something from each and every interaction that we have with them. Because everything that we do, everything that we touch is a learning example. And if we can take pride and informal education for our children, it's going to go a long way. Your kids are going to get rich with those simple steps, 4 steps in the poor dad making their daughter or son rich. Check me out, my new book, My Dad is Truth. Click on the link below to get your copy. Support the movement.